Alright, welcome to the third episode of the Saga of Matthew. Today we have so far been accomplishing a great deal. We went down to another shipwreck that was near our own, and we swam out and recovered a document. Um, and I got paid a handsome sum for that, and when I recovered the document I came back here to the inn, and I was offered another job by the man who the document was important to, so we're going to just see what he needs our help with exactly. And hopefully we can continue this string of good fortune that we've recently come into. So, we are going to be heading to Solitude, actually. So, I've heard that's in the north. Or in the east, maybe? Not quite sure which direction that would be.
Where do you want to go?
No, it's in
Straight
Helmarch.
through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Wrong one. It's one of the ones that starts with an
Where do you
H.
want to go?
Hoffinger.
Straight through, or did you want to
There we
stop?
go.
Climb and back. And
Alright, so let's head to Solitude to assist this man with his issues with his family farm. I'm hoping that I can
First time to Solitude?
make certain that
Beautiful
everything
old
is
city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure
going
you
well.
already knew that.
The last thing I want is for someone to lose his home. You know, that would just be just absolutely terrible, you know? But then again, I suppose I've lost my own home, having to deal with everything that happened with the boat crash and everything that's happened since then. But life does tend to move on in strange ways. Alright, let's get to this cottage real quickly, and I'll see if I can do a little pre-investigating and figure out what might have happened here. He said there was an incident. I'm not quite sure what he means by that, but this weather is definitely a little bit better, although it's still quite cold. I wonder if it's just the temperature of Skyrim in general is quite cold. I suppose that is actually the case. You know, I really need a horse. Running around in this armor all day is, one, it's not comfortable, let me tell you, and two, it's really wearing on my shoulders, especially. Like, that's something you never really think about, but just that weight constantly on your shoulders is not particularly great.
And what might you need?
Oh, I don't need anything. I'll just be going on my way, friend. We do have the Dark Brotherhood in High Rock, and that looked like a Dark Brotherhood assassin. And I definitely do not want to be messing with those people. They are not the friendliest in the world, let me tell you. I had a... Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness. Dalmor. Hole. Well then. I just got murdered. I didn't even stand a chance. That shows everyone that thought this armor was extremely OP. Goodness gracious, that was even with that really strong sword, I did not stand a chance against them. Okay. I feel like I've been in front of this inn several times before. Well, anyways, where was I? I was going to Solitude, wasn't I?
Need some? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Solitude. I feel like I've
Going
already
straight
been
through,
there.
Or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
You know, a couple times
want
now,
to
but
go?
that just can't be right.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop?
It's like a
Climb
sense of
and back,
deja
and we'll
vu
be off.
almost. You know, have you ever had that feeling before that you've just done something a couple times
First
now?
time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
I did know that, actually. I studied a bit about this province when I came here. I found out that you know, there was a bit of drama there quite recently that the High King was assassinated by an ancient power that the Nords call the Voice. I don't know much about that, but it was definitely quite interesting. God, this just seems so familiar to anyone else. Well, I guess I'm gonna go look at this man's house, you know? I feel like I've been here before, but that can't be right. That just can't be right. How far away is that house from here? I just need to go up this path over here. No, not too far, thankfully. Oh my goodness, that cough is killing me today. Hopefully that'll be going away here in the next few days. I really hope I don't catch a lingering sickness. I mean, I don't want to say embarrassing would it be to, you know, survive the shipwreck, and hello there, Thalmor agents. I despise the Thalmor and what they've done to my homeland and all of our other imperial provinces in the war. I feel like I've seen them before, though. That's a little odd. Oh well. I won't dwell on it too much. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with them. Oh, hello there.
Wishes you well.
I wish Matthew wishes you well, Mike. Glad to meet you. Interesting to run across a running Khajiit in the middle of the woods here. Oh no. I don't want to fight them. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh. Oh my goodness. They're really trying to kill me. Oh my goodness, I need to run. They're coming for me. Ooh, I see them over there in the distance. That is quite terrifying. Maybe if I kind of crouch in these little bushes over here, they'll... Are they fighting someone else? I can't really tell. Ooh. Oh goodness gracious, that is they are definitely fighting someone else. Dare I try to sneak a little closer and see what is just... No one is there. Oh no. Oh my goodness, they really want to kill me, wow. Alright, I can't afford to not stand and fight. Huh. Oh my goodness. Who are you? Why were they fighting you, and why did you make them want to fight me? Hello there?
By blade or by spell. If you want it dead, I'll make it dead. All you need to do is pay my fee.
Another
If you
time,
change your
perhaps.
mind, seek me out here.
Here? In the middle of the woods? What? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I'll take some venison. I could always use a bit of food. Looks like my friend has not quite arrived just yet. So I'll take a look around in here. Looks like there was a massacre. There's blood everywhere. There's an axe on the ground. It's a salmon steak. I'm not quite sure I want the, you know, suppose I can't be quite picky right now. There's some lovely books here. I do love reading. The library went down with the ship. He wouldn't mind if I, you know, take one of these books. Just a few, you know? You know, so many of them are burned, you know, it's just so many lovely books. I'll have to be able to read these later. I'm not going to steal the septums from his house, though. That is where I draw the line. Fortunately, I don't quite know how long he might take to get here. Could take him quite a while. He was walking all the way from Winterhold, I mean. And, something tells me he wasn't particularly... He didn't seem eager to get a, carriage. So, I might try to take a quick nap here. And, God. Hope that, when I wake up, he'll be here. Hope that I don't run into any more Thalmer in the night either. That was, oh, that was not fun. Oh, yes, my friend is now here. Good. Huh, and I'm feeling a lot more refreshed now, you know? Just a simple nap is all that it really takes sometimes. You can feel a lot better. Is that goat? Oh, again? Again? No. Oh my god. Holy shit. Ah! Oh my god. These guys want me dead. Wow. I'm very... Oh my goodness. Oh! Huh. I was electrocuted to death. That was extremely unpleasant, let me tell you. Oh. God, I'm Oh god, that is... That is extremely gruesome. Oh my goodness. Huh, let's, You know what? I am not... That was a terrible dream, let me tell you. I don't, It was an awful dream. Huh. Thankfully my friend is not here. Did I just dream that he was here as well? Still quite a ways away, it seems. Oh my goodness, how much longer do I want to wait for this man? Especially with the Falmer around. I'll wait a few hours, I suppose. Or, yeah, I'll wait a few hours, you know. Just a few, you know. Good, now he's here. Hopefully this villainous Thalmer are not here.
You came. There's a lot going on.
Of course, sir, I came
need to
here.
find things that corroborate with my father's version of what happened.
What happened to this house in the first place?
The candlehorn got knocked over. By the time the snow came, half the place was burned down, along with much of the evidence.
Are you sure your father's story is accurate?
I need an objective witness with no stake in either side.
And how do you know the scene hasn't been tampered with?
Not many people can find the place, to be honest, since it's not on any map. The only reason guards were able to arrest my father is because he was forced to spend the night in Solitude.
Well, let's proceed.
My father said he was cooking dinner when he heard a commotion outside. The trespassers must have shot down the deer. Smelling my father's dinner, they offered to share the venison in exchange for a drink and a warm fire. On this much, both sides agree. But
Okay.
out here you can never be too careful. My father demanded the strangers to leave the property and take the deer with them. The strangers were insulted. In hindsight, my father should have shown more tact. Nobody likes to be called a thief.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
Things got heated and shots were fired. These arrows are proof of that. My father ran inside and got his axe. There was a fight near the hearth when one of them knocked over a candle horn. When the fire started, everyone, including my father, fled. Given how detailed my father was, I wouldn't be surprised if your findings match his story.
I mean, there's arrows, there's his axe near the hearth, there's blood on the ground. You know, it definitely seems there was a fight here. There's a bow here.
Father never liked hunting. Not at first, anyway. But he learned to love it because he knew how much it meant to me. Part of me thinks this is all my fault. But I wanted to stay in the city. He wouldn't be in this situation. But then I think back to all those times we spent together and how much it meant to him. And I don't have the heart to take them away. Have you ever lost anyone close to you, friend?
Yes, I have. You know, I very recently lost my father myself, and it was extremely difficult for me. But don't talk like that, friend. You know, your father isn't dead yet. We're going
You're right.
to save him.
There's
There's still
still
time.
I'm taking the lease agreement to Solitude to have it verified.
That's good.
Meet me at the Blue Palace. With your help, we'll prove my father's innocence.
Okay. 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 I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared to travel the roads. I think I'm gonna go down this path because that terrible dream of the Valmore butchering me. Ugh, sends a chill down my spine. I can almost still feel myself being electrocuted. And that's odd. I've never been electrocuted before. I'm not quite sure how I know what that feels like, but you know, I guess just some things from your dreams stick with you. Place a little marker. Go down this little path here carefully. Last thing I want is to trip, fall down. Alright, so there's the path I took before. Oh, what is this? A shrine, perhaps? Excuse me. Ah, temple. But to who? This looks like the Daedric god Meridia. I've heard that she's very different from the other Daedric gods. Much more, most honorable, I want to say. And what is this? One of those ancient word walls. I wonder what this one says. Who could ever make any head or tail out of these ancient Nordic ruins, apart from maybe an ancient Nord himself. Maybe one day I'll be able to read them. But I have other things I'm concerned with now. You know, although, you know, maybe I will look into it just to honor my mother even more so, you know. She always wanted me to connect more with the other side of my culture and everything, so, you know, it would be nice to be able to just immerse myself in it, you know. I think my mother would have really appreciated that, and her life if she was still alive. God rest her soul. Oh my goodness, the sniffles are gonna kill me though. I really hope I didn't catch a lingering cold, especially after delving back into that water a second time. That would just be absolutely atrocious, you know? If I come as far as I did only to die of a common cold. You know, wow, look at that view. And, that view, goodness gracious. I just wish my father was here to see it. I still can't believe how he, passed away. It was just heartbreaking to me. But as difficult as it is, I do have to move on. I have to try to live up to his memory and live on to make his sacrifice worth it.
If you come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Ricker.
Legion? The Imperial Legion?
Keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rogi.
Rogvir? I don't know who that is. Joining the Legion might be interesting though. Keep that in mind in the future, although I doubt I'll be doing it now. I have heard amazing things about Solitude though as a city. It is truly just a stunning city. I mean, it's the capital of Skyrim after all. How could it not be? Just stunning. Excuse me. Oh, is this Rogvir?
Traitor!
Oh goodness, is this an execution? Oh my goodness, what is he being executed for?
You should excuse me. I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head. Does she know now, Traitor!
A traitor to the Emperor?
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrik. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve this!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrik. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. On this day, I go to Solitude.
Oh goodness, I can't watch. Ugh. Oh goodness, I can't.
I still can't believe he knew what he was doing when he opened that gate.
Huh. That That's a horrible thing to say of the dead, goodness.
Until next time.
God. By the Divines. What a way to be introduced to the city. First visit here and I'm already seeing a murder. Huh. That's just awful. It's a beautiful city though, it almost reminds me of home. Oh, a forge. And those are Imperial Legionnaires. I wonder if this is where they said the headquarters were, that I would have to speak with, who was it? Was it Legate Ricka? That does sound about right. Alright. Oh, well, goodness, this is such a beautiful city. Let's, hello there, friend. Hello there, friend. Excuse me, guardsman. I'm going to assume that this is the Blue Palace, so I suppose now all there is to do is just wait for my friend to arrive. I seem to be doing quite a lot of that. How, huh. Okay, I can't get rid of that marker, but I will. Alright, well let's step inside and see if maybe he can plead his case successfully. I hope I can help him get his father back. You know, that really would be a nice way to honor my own father, I think, if I can help someone else get their own father back. Alright. Oh, my friend's already here. He must have beat me here while I was waiting outside. Oh wow, this palace is amazing. I can't believe I'm inside such a beautiful place.
And praise the divines you are here. Come on, let me introduce you.
Time any more than we already have. Further delay will not change the facts at hand.
My Jarl, if I may, the witness I spoke of earlier has arrived. Given he's examined the scene of the altercation, I'd like to have him cross-examine Formir's testimony.
As the official herald of Solitude and the voice of the Jarl, I want to assure you that maintaining good trade relations with Hammerfell is of the highest priority. Do you think someone in your position has the
there's still time to end
address
this folly.
such matters?
The lease agreement proves you are trespassing.
I definitely didn't speak to a captain of the guard.
You cannot be held accountable for your injuries.
No, but
My
I
it is very
just
noble
wanted to
that
help
you
ease your
defend his
concerns.
honor, and for
I
that,
am sorry,
should
my
be commended.
lord. I did not mean to step beyond my
Unfortunately,
station.
his contention that we trespassed on his
yet
father's
you
property
did.
is simply not
No,
true.
please
It
stop
is not
wasting
trespassing
my
if
time.
the man invites you.
Voice of the Jarl.
You mentioned something that would convince us. Please proceed.
Thank you, my Jarl. You see, my housecarl and I were hunting a deer. One of our stray shots happened to hit this man's cottage.
Skulk around here as
An unfortunate accident, but nothing particularly damaging to the woodwork.
dumber than the puppet on that throne.
You are far from home, great God. I'd watch your tone if I were you.
You did say there was one arrow, and there were definitely more than one scattered around the house.
That's because some of the arrows belong to my companion.
Ah.
I said I shot one arrow into the cottage by accident. I made no mention of him. Now, if you allow me to continue, my Jarl. After the arrow hit the cottage, this man's father came bursting through well advised to grow a back. We apologized for the disturbance. To make amends, we offered to share the venison with him. He agreed and beckoned me come inside. Naturally, we were pleased to get out of the fold. My companion took to skinning the deer, while I perused a nearby bookshelf. I remember this part clearly because I was pleased to find my favorite series, The Wolf Queen, on the top shelf. In fact, I had just opened the book to the first page when I heard my companion scream.
To meet with General Tullius. There are some issues we must speak about.
I'm afraid he's had to reschedule, my grace. By all accounts, waging war takes his every moment.
Again?
Was the Wolf Queen there?
Appointment with the Jarl? Who serves in my capital city?
I'm
He
afraid
definitely did have books.
his authority comes from the Emperor.
I definitely don't think it was on the first shelf.
He uses all of
Then
Hathaway's
how
resources
is it, when brought before the Jarl, he quoted a passage from the
hardly
book?
seems fair.
You clearly have no idea what you're talking about.
Ah.
Replied to
In any
politics,
case,
my grace.
as I was saying,
I'm afraid you must
I heard my
learn to
companion
accept this.
scream behind me. I turned around, only to see your father had struck him with his axe.
Liar!
Calm yourself. I let him tell his version. Please allow me the same courtesy.
Fine.
When I saw my injured companion, I acted on reflex. I wrestled the assailant to the ground and told my friend to flee. At that point, I was certain I was going to die. I was fumbling about trying to find a weapon or perhaps a mirror. My hands found the candle. I threw it at my attacker and missed wildly, but when it struck the wood, the cabin lit up like a bonfire. The fires would allow me to escape. And with that, I conclude my testimony. It is my belief that this man's father attacked us without provocation. What I ask for is not vengeance, my all, but for justice. But whatever you decide, I will humbly accept your judgment.
Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure who won that battle. He made some good points, but he was able to squirm away unscathed. At this point, I don't know what Elisif will say. Let's hope there aren't any more surprises. Now what?
Why has she not been arrested for heresy?
Evidence regarding our witness's character, which I have just obtained by a courier.
Very well.
Thank you, Maria. I do not wish to alarm anyone here, but I believe this information may very well compromise the integrity of our chief witness.
What are you up to, Formir? Explain yourself.
It is not I who has to explain myself. After all, you are the one who attested to the impartiality of this witness.
I would say I'm pretty impartial.
A witness who works for the shipping company that delivered the lease agreement. A ship, I remind you, that lies at the bottom of Pilgrim's Trench. Could it be the document is a forgery meant to save this company's reputation?
Come on now, Formir. Now you're just grasping at straws. You've clearly lost. Be thankful you and your companion escaped with your lives.
Curse you! I will do no such thing. My honor demands justice. I request a trial by combat.
Oh, that's
Why would I do that? I'm not going to risk my father's life when the Jarl is minutes away from granting him a pardon.
Huh. I thought for sure you would take that bait. But I won't stand here and give you the satisfaction of winning this trial. I'm dropping the charges.
You're what? But why? What's your game?
Simple. If I allow Elisif to rule in your favor, that means I'll have to defy her will to get my way.
You're a stubborn fool, Formir. But fine. I'd rather not leave it up to the Jarl either.
Then we're agreed. I apologize for wasting the court's time. We will handle this matter internally.
This is,
You're dismissed.
Julianus, you did it. You saved my father's life.
Yeah, I mean, for now, Formir doesn't seem the type to let it go.
The decree means that there will be no record of this trial. Still, it will be a while before it's forgotten, and time will only weaken his case.
What will you do now that you've gotten your father?
I'm sure the first night outside of the dungeon, even the tavern will feel like Sovngarde itself. As for you, here, it's a piece of armor that saved my own life more times than I care to count. It may not be better than what you have, but it's important to me that you have it.
Alright.
Now, I'm off to meet my father. I didn't have anything specific planned, but I'll just order a pint of mead and let him take care of the rest.
Alright, well, oh my goodness, the Jarl is... stunning, truthfully. I best go before I run into any issues myself. I think I'll be joining as Rigard at the tavern. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Wow, he made a hasty retreat. Is he right here? No, where'd he go? Wow, he ran out of the palace. Oh, great, and of course it's raining outside. That was the last thing I wanted. Oh, hold up, friend, hold up.
You're more than welcome to upgrade that armor I gave you, but it's enchanted, so you'll need to know how to forge magical items.
Alright, you know, I think I'll just, I'll walk with you a minute, friend,
Thank you again for helping secure my dad's freedom.
Of course, that's what friends are for, and I think, I'd like to consider you maybe my first friend here in Skyrim. Ever since I arrived, it's been difficult being on my own, but I like you, and I'm very glad that I could help, I just wish that, this unfortunate business with your father had never happened,
I think it's time my father moved back to the city. The wilds are too treacherous for someone his age.
I think that may be best, especially after this, most recent incident that happened. Huh. But you know, sometimes fathers are pretty stubborn. He may not let you move him back to the city on his own. Goodness gracious, this rain is really coming down, but I suppose at this point I would definitely prefer rain to snow. Let's get out of this rain. I'm sorry, friend. I'll catch up with you later, hopefully at the tavern. I do need to get a room myself for the night after all. I think I saw a tavern when I first came in. What was it called? The Winking Skeever. Ah, yes, here it is. Whew. It is a chilly night tonight, but I'm thankful that things worked out well, you know, and despite that those horrible dreams and the deja vu I experienced earlier today, I think today was a very nice day as Guild. Let's sit at the bar together, my friend.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Alright, I'd like to rent a room.
It's yours for a day.
Thank you so much.
Remember the Winking Skeever.
Seems there's always more to be done.
If you need a good room or two.
Oh my goodness.
I can oblige.
Can you show me to my room real quick? Thank you so much. It's getting rather late at night. I'd like to store a couple things before I head up to bed myself. Might have a drink, celebrate the successful conclusion of my well, first little adventure, you know? Went from diving in the water to get that document to is it straight ahead? Okay, you're still moving. Got it. Oh goodness, no wonder this room was more expensive. Oh my, wow.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Of course. Well, this is a room. By the divines. Huh, definitely worth the extra 40 gold, especially just to have a nice door to sleep with. So many lovely books. Oh, I'll have fun here. You know, I know it's pretty... here we go. Complimentary food with the room. A boiled cream tart. Alright, well. Let's change out of this armor. Something a little bit more warm. And, alright. I think I'll, go to bed early tonight. You know, early to bed, early to rise is what I always say. Huh. Yes, I'll definitely be making sure to wake up early in the morning tomorrow. Alright, thank everyone that's tuned in for these two streams. This is the end here of episode 3, and I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in to watch. I hope everyone's enjoying the content, and if you have any questions, please happen to like or comment, and I'll definitely try to answer all the questions that I get. But yeah, thank you so much, and have a wonderful night.